What happens inside an F1 wind tunnel? Imagine a place where tiny models of race cars are put through their paces without ever hitting the track. That's what happens inside a Formula One wind tunnel. It's a key part of how teams develop their cars, and it's packed with high-tech equipment. Teams use these tunnels to test how different shapes and parts affect the car's performance. They usually work with a scaled-down model, about 60% the size of the real car. This model is mounted on a rig inside a long, narrow tunnel. Powerful fans at one and blow air over the model at speeds reaching around 50 meters per second. That's roughly 110 miles per hour, simulating real race conditions. The tunnel is divided into several sections. First, there's the settling area. It has honeycomb-like mesh structures that straighten the airflow, making it smooth and predictable before it hits the model. Next is the test section, which is the narrowest part of the tunnel. Here, the model is fixed in place on a rig, and beneath it is a rolling road that moves the surface to mimic the track's surface. This prevents airflow from being disrupted by stationary tires. The large fan in the drive area circulates air in a closed loop, creating a consistent environment for testing. After the test section, the air passes through a diffuser that widens the tunnel. This slows the airflow and helps manage pressure changes, making the tests more accurate. During testing, sensors and pressure probes on the model's surface gather data on how air flows around different parts. These sensors measure forces on the front wing, rear wing, and tires. Engineers can then tweak the model, adjusting wing angles or underbody shapes, and see how these changes impact aerodynamics. Tests usually last about 15 to 20 minutes, and teams run up to 70 different configurations in a single session. They might change fuel loads or simulate tire wear to see how the car performs under different conditions. The data collected helps teams find the best aerodynamic balance for each circuit. They aim to reduce drag for high-speed tracks or increase downforce for tight street circuits. Strict regulations from the Fédération Internationale de l'Automobile limit wind tunnel use to keep things fair and control costs. These rules specify the maximum size of the model, wind speed, and testing time allowed each year. Teams have to plan their testing carefully to get the most out of each session. From a team perspective, the wind tunnel is like a laboratory. Aerodynamicists work closely with designers and race engineers to refine the shape of the car before parts are built. Driver feedback from track testing also helps fine-tune the setup, ensuring the car feels right on race day. In the end, a wind tunnel is a place where science and teamwork come together. It's where ideas become real, tested, and improved, helping teams gain that extra edge in the race.